There is a famous river in South Sumatra. This is the longest river in Sumatra Island. On the river flow, we can find an island called Kemaro Island. Just like any other landmarks, there is also a background story of this place. Do you want to know more about this background story? Happy watching, everyone! A long time ago, there was a kingdom in South Sumatra. The king had a very beautiful daughter. Her name was Siti Rahmah. She was single. Many young men fell in love with her. However, they did not have any courage to propose her. The king wanted his daughter only married with a rich man. One day, a ship from China arrived. The captain of the ship was Tan Bun An. He was a prince. He came to South Sumatra to do business. He planned to stay for several months. He came to the palace to meet the king. Why? Because he wanted to ask the king's permission. He really hoped that the king will give him permission for that. The king said, I will let you stay here and do your business. But remember, you have to share 20% of your profit to this kingdom. I agree, Your Majesty, said Tan Bun An. Day by day, Tan Bun An worked really hard. He finally became a rich man. He was successful doing his business. Since then, Tan Bun An often came to the palace. He met Siti Rahmah for several times. He really admired her beauty. He tried to find out more about her, so he asked his men to ask the people to find out more about her. After several days, Tan Bun An finally got the information about Siti Rahmah. He knew that she was single, and the king only wanted to have a rich son-in-law. The information made Tan Bun An work harder. He wanted to be richer. Tan Bun An also approached Siti Rahmah secretly. One day, he gave her a letter. Siti Rahmah admired Tan Bun An because of his passion and his spirit to work hard. Moreover, Tan Bun An was a very handsome man and a very successful person. She also fell in love with him. After a while, Tan Bun An thought this is the right time for him to propose her. So one day, he came to the palace to meet the king. Your Majesty, this is 20% of my profit, but today is my special day. I come here because I want to propose your daughter, Siti Rahmah. I really love her very much, and I hope that you could give me permission to propose her to become my wife. The king said, I will let you marry my daughter, but there is one thing you have to do. Give me 9 big jars filled with gold. Tan Bun An wrote a letter to his parents in China and told them about Siti Rahmah. The parents agreed and sent him 9 big jars filled with gold. To cover the gold from the pirates, the parents put the vegetable on the top of the jars. The day that he wanted finally came. Tan Bun An ran to the harbor to check the ship from China. He asked the man, where are the 9 jars sent by my parents? All the 9 jars were put into a very special room that no one knows. And then, when he tried to open the jar's cover, he got shocked. And he got mad. Why are my parents sending me this? He got rotten vegetables on the jars. He didn't think a lot. He finally threw the jars to Musi River. And then on the last jar, he fell down and he saw a very good treasures, which are the gold. He got shocked because all of the jars were thrown to the Musi River. So how was that? Oh my God, how can this stupidity come to me? Tan Bun An jumped to the Musi River to get all the gold because he really wanted to propose Siti Fatimah. After he jumped to the river, Tan Bun An never appeared anymore, and then Siti Fatimah was waiting for him. He never appeared. Dayang, you're a very nice person I've ever met. You always accompany me wherever I go. However, I don't want you to accompany me right now. I have to jump to look for Tan Bun An. After I jump, but you didn't see me come out of Musi River, I want you to look at the riverbank. And if you see a pile of soil, it means it is my grave. The guards waited and waited, but still they didn't come out from Musi River. After several days, people saw a pile of soil. The pile was getting bigger and bigger. It finally became an island. People name it Kemaro Island. Kemaro is from the word Kemaro. It means draft season. People name it that because the island is never drowned, although the level of the water in the Musi River is high. From the story, we can conclude that we have to be more careful with our mind and our heart. Keep on having positive thinking for anything and for any situation. It will be good for our life now and in the future. I'm Siti Rahmah from the third semester of English Education Study Program, Universitas Muhammadiyah Palembang. Thank you so much for watching and see you!